everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did, and we got it. For this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
30, yes, sir.
Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He's 20-yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
What's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Here we go with Dobbins. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Locked down. He finds Brown right side. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Locke. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Locke to the air. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Samuel now to return it. Making some progress here. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Will take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Now bringing tight end in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. Here's Locke. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hardy on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. To To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So they come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
No, what's that? Ready, what's that?
Bigsby. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Will Riker lining up for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Riker to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. Well, it worked so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Let's go.
Lock to throw it. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Spins out of one side. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Locke looking to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He runs it up to midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
49ers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, five.
We'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14.
Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing his lock. Completing over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Panthers.
Lock. Like a good target prop, Neighbors is there. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
16 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
49ers 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Man, first and 10. Trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's May on first and 10. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Tebow Samuel, the touchdown.
Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Niners 21, Panthers 17.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Locke to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Locke. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Locked down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
49ers 21.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, man. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the 49ers first down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Hey, can. Hey, 5.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 24.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throwing now off the play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. May off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
First down throw for May. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another 49er first down.
Kick in. Crazy,
First down
crazy,
10 at the
crazy.
26-yard line.
Crazy.
To the air on first down, May. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Lock to throw it. It's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Connects with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Panthers first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an output beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Back to pass on second and short. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, what's up?
Hand off here for Bigsby. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 30 here. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
May now from the gun. That one connects. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dobbins on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
42. Panthers 24. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, here's Lott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Panthers first down. A gain of 16
Inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 3-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Gain of 2.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and goal at the
Go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal. the 49ers 5-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Locke looking to throw. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Boy, Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Panthers 31.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going play action, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Connects on the crosser. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 6-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
Here's May again. Chased out to his right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there, and that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's Locke to the air. Completed over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Locked down. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Locke. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Neighbors with the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Running for it here with Hubbard. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lady, what's that?
The toss running right, Dobbins. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
You look to throw it. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and now it's second down.
Five.
They're going to pass it here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, throw.
Back to throw. Side into the hands of Allen. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Angel.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brings it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That one connects. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, throw.
Now it's Bigsby. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Brody near the 10. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Reichert set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So 2nd down coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the 49ers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.